How you doing, folks? Sorry it's been such a long time. Deadman back with another video review for you. As you can see, brand new shooting location, better lighting, better phone. So let's get right to it. What do you get when you actually give Seth McFarlane the ability to make a movie? A Million Ways to Die in the West. Here we go. So, A Million Ways to Die in the West. This movie is kind of Seth MacFarlane's own twisted vision on the Wild Wild West. And truth be told, I went into this expecting like a live-action Family Guy, or American Dad, or some other kind of, Seth MacFarlane thing where you pretty much see all the jokes coming. No, I was totally wrong. This is actually a good fucking movie. It's ridiculous. I never ever actually thought I'd say that. Seth MacFarlane, if you're listening, you need to make more movies. That's it. You need to do this more. This was fantastic. Charlize Theron is in it. Seth MacFarlane, of course, himself stars as the main character. You have Liam Neeson in it. You have little cameos like Ryan Reynolds gets, well, I'm not going to spoil that one, but certain little cameos that you kind of sort of expect from Seth MacFarlane and his little crew, minus a few, which I'm not disappointed about, plus a few, which I'm surprised about. Let's get right to it, though, because there's a lot to talk about in this movie. One is the vulgar humor, and I mean vulgar. And it is awesome. It has a very dry sense of humor about itself. So if you're not into dry humor, you don't like dark humor, don't watch this movie. If you're into it, like me, yeah, I know. If you can actually sit through Death to Smoochie and laugh, you're gonna laugh at this. Yes, it does have its lowbrow moments. Yes, it does have its vulgar displays of just atrocity sometimes, but honestly, in the end, when you get past all the little things, the Seth MacFarlane things, the Family Guy and the American Dad humor, you actually have a really good movie involving also Neil Patrick Harris as another role with a mustache. It's awesome. All these characters lined up, and believe it or not, it's actually good. I know I keep saying that, but I'm going to give you the reasons why here in a second. And first of all, let's start with the writing. Yes, writing. There is actually a movie underneath all this, and it's actually a good movie. It's about a sheep farmer who gets involved with the wrong people, falls in love with the wrong girl, falls in love with the right girl, who happens to be the wrong girl, and outlaws, and A Million Ways to Die in the West. Pretty self-explanatory, but as far as the story goes, fucking A. It's a little bit too much for me to go into right now, and especially without giving away too much, because as much as I want to go into like spoilers and stuff and just kind of geek out on you guys, I'm not going to do that, because you know me, spoiler free, always. Let's get into acting. Everybody played their fucking part perfectly. Sarah Silverman as the chipper prostitute, I can't remember his name for the life of me right now, as the best friend, and shoe repairman who was a Christian waiting to have sex with his prostitute girlfriend because they want to wait for marriage. It was a thing. Seth MacFarlane himself, we'll get to him in a second, but Liam Neeson plays an Irish brogue outlaw in this movie, and it works for him, because you can tell he's just having fun with the role, and it's, after all the serious movies he's been in lately, it's good to see him just, cut loose and, and just fuck around with the role, and it's awesome. Also, who else did I want to? Charlize Theron also plays an incredible role. one thing I will say is that is her actual laugh. She laughs like a nerd, and it is fucking awesome. And kudos to Seth MacFarlane and his writers for letting her actually belt out that laugh. It's awesome. It had me cackling sometimes just by hearing her cackle in the movie. But Neil Patrick Harris, again, just whatever he does is gold. Whatever he does is gold, and I'm gonna stick by that line until I'm proven severely wrong. And when I am proven severely wrong, it'll still be gold, because I fucking said so. Anyways, but let's get to the main guy here, which is Seth MacFarlane. I did not expect that from him. For his first venture, I think, I could be wrong, I could be wrong, he may be in other things, but for his first actual venture, showing his face on camera, being a live actor on a live set, I'm extraordinarily impressed with him. I am really impressed with him, especially with some of the physical humor that comes with the role that he wrote for himself. He beats himself up a lot, and it's awesome. It has, he really does feed into these slapstick humor kind of things, and I like it. I feel like Three Stooges, you know, he's a big fan of the Three Stooges. He's a big fan of, you know, gags and stuff like that. So yeah, I was genuinely surprised when he pulled off this role, and he pulled off some really genuine moments in the movie. Granted, some of his more idiotic moments are more entertaining, but still, it's pretty fucking good. Directing. I don't know how to really approach this one, because Seth MacFarlane did direct it. However, it is an awesome job at directing. At the same time, it does feed us some Family Guy moments and some American Dad moments with some jump cuts and some quick scenes. But at the same time, he takes a really big chapter out of just old West movies and gives us some really cinematic shots. Some really beautiful, gorgeous looks at Arizona landscape and stuff like that. Just fucking gorgeous, absolutely shots, and real tracking shots, not like stock footage, where you'd find like in most Western movies. So yeah, directing, fucking awesome. Again, Seth MacFarlane, just make more movies, dude. Ignore the haters, ignore that whatever bad reviews this movie got. Listen to this one, it's fucking awesome. So now that we've gone through the three little magic categories there, let's get right down to it. A Million Ways to Die in the West. It is fun. However, don't take your kids to it. Don't show it to any children underneath the age of 17. Holy shit. But it is an awesome movie. It is an awesome movie for older guys like me who do love their spaghetti westerns and stuff like that. So, my final verdict would be, buy it. Give this movie a buy. Yeah, it's that good. And it's also good because, you know, Seth MacFarlane, he keeps the camera rolling, so you know that there's 100 hours or so, maybe, I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, of just behind the scenes extras and, you know, stuff like that, and just little stuff you can pick out. But yeah, give it a buy. And if you've seen it, let me know what you thought about it. Comment below. And yeah, people die at the fair. Stay tuned, folks.